Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover the top 10 happiest small towns in America 2024. Happiness comes from within. Yes, perhaps? But many contributing factors make a person happy, such as a nice home in a beautiful, small town where people enjoy a low cost of living, an excellent healthcare system, and a low crime rate, among others. The United States is home to many underrated but scenic small towns, including the small towns in Hawaii that give people a taste of local life and even the severely underrated small towns in Arizona. Now, here's the thing. Not all of these small towns in America can be a perfect permanent home, as they don't meet the qualities that a happy place must possess. But how are they rated or identified? To identify a happy small town, metrics such as the poverty rate, population, median household income, median property value, education, and crime and safety are examined. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the 10 happiest small towns in America 2024. Now let's dig deeper into each of the top 10 happiest small towns in America 2024. Number 10. Bisby, Arizona. Poverty rate, 20.2%. Welcome to Bisby. The land where the mining of precious metals and copper was centered in the 1800s. Tucked away in the Mule Mountains, the town of Bisby is where culture and nature come together to celebrate its rich history with its successful mining heritage. The famed Copper Queen Mine Tour takes visitors underground to experience the prosperous mining and learn more about its history. The Sky Islands nearby and the annual Bisby 1000 Stair Climb and Blues Festival are not to be missed. But above all these, Bisby is a small-town charm with a significantly low poverty rate, an affordable cost of living, and a haven to be a permanent home because of its low crime rate. It's one of the most gorgeous desert towns in Arizona. Population, 4,923. Unemployment rate, 5.9%. Crime rate, 9.19%. Cost of living index, 84.8. Number 9. Silverton, Colorado. Poverty rate, 19.2%. In the secluded part of the San Juan Mountains sits Silverton, which was also a mining camp in its boom time, alongside its neighboring town, Eureka Springs. After its rich mining industry declined in the early 1990s, the town's population also decreased to roughly 600 residents. But the joys of being a small town are unmatched. Let alone Silverton's low crime rate and low unemployment rate all play a vital role in the town's happiness level. Downtown Silverton also maintains its historic charm with Victorian architecture, including the Grand Imperial Hotel, an iconic base camp in the San Juan Mountains since 1883. Population, 622. Unemployment rate, 5.2%. Crime rate, 17.1%. Cost of living index, 93.2. Number 8. Appalachia, Florida. Poverty rate, 17.9%. On the shore of Appalachia Bay in the Gulf of Mexico lies the picturesque town of Appalachia, a coastal gem in Florida's panhandle that still gleams with a taste of old Florida. Known for its mouth-watering seafood fare, the town celebrates the annual Florida Seafood Festival, a two-day event on the first weekend of November. Many of its top attractions are walkable with pristine beaches to enjoy, thanks to the Florida Panhandle's long stretch of white sand beaches. But above all that, Appalachia is generally a happy, peaceful small town and a close-knit community with a lower cost of living and poverty rate. Population, 2,341. Unemployment rate, 4.2%. Crime rate, 7.52%. Cost of living index, 97.4. Number 7. Caribou, Maine. Poverty rate, 13.6%. Caribou is a beautiful melange of rural and urban living, but it shines like a small-town gem in Maine. With less than 8,000 people, the residents here are in tight-knit relationships, one great reason why the crime rate is significantly lower than the national average. Caribou is also Maine's cheapest small town, with a cost of living of only $1,825 a month with home rental, which is why it's one of the small towns in Maine perfect for retirees. For those who love the great outdoors, Caribou also doesn't disappoint. It's a perfect picture of a happy small town. Population, 7,396. Unemployment rate, 5.8%. Crime rate, 6.59%. Cost of living index, 75.1. Number 6. Manda, Illinois. Poverty rate, 10.4%. Illinois is dotted with quaint small towns perfect for getaways, long or short, and Manda doesn't disappoint. Surrounded by the wonders of Shawnee Hills on the base of Giant City State Park, Manda glitters with otherworldly landscapes with rolling hills, undulating creeks, and vast forests. This old railroad town is also known as the most hippie town in Illinois since it became a home for many artists from the nearby Southern Illinois University because of its affordability. Today, Manda is a hub for arts and crafts that can be seen from many charming shops downtown. It's a dream destination for nature and art aficionados. Being a small town with artistic vibes, a low crime rate, and a low poverty rate, Manda is one happy place to call home. Population, 547. Unemployment rate, 5.9%. Crime rate, 12.1%. Cost of living index, 78.4. Number 5. Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Poverty rate, 9.9%. An off-the-beaten-path Victorian getaway in the Ozarks, Eureka Springs is filled with rich history and heritage known for its beautifully preserved Victorian architecture that charms its historic downtown area. With only a little over 2,000 residents, this spa town in Arkansas is secluded yet filled with picturesque outdoor beauty and irresistible charm. Thanks to its low poverty rate and low cost of living, people here don't have to worry about their budget. Its unemployment rate is also significantly low, and its median home value is also lower than the national average, which means it's not too expensive to rent or purchase a home. Population, 2,166. Unemployment rate, 4.6%. Crime rate, 27.87%. Cost of living index, 76.3. Number 4. New Harmony, Indiana. Poverty rate, 9.3%. A few times in the 1800s, New Harmony became the subject of an experiment in an attempt to make it a utopian society by the Harmony Society. It failed. But the town has preserved many of its Harmonist buildings that are now part of the New Harmony Historic District. One of its beautiful landmarks is the Harmonist Labyrinth, which describes the tranquility and peacefulness that utopians wanted. Today, the small town in Indiana glitters with an exciting experience for visitors alike, and the unique blend of its storied past and its present charm makes New Harmony one of the happiest small towns in America. With less than 700 residents, almost all residents feel like family, and the affordable cost of living is a plus. Let alone the low crime rate, low poverty rate, and the low unemployment rate. It's one of the most beautiful towns in Indiana worth visiting. Population, 690. Unemployment rate, 3.6%. Crime rate, 15.2%. Cost of living index, 82.7. Number 3. Taibe Island, Georgia. Poverty rate, 4.3%. A beaming small beach town near Savannah, the town of Bisby Island is a melange of old and new, maintaining its charm as a family-friendly destination. Its location on one of Georgia's sea islands has put the town on the map as one of the most charming beach towns in the U.S. Its beautiful sandy beaches and small town feel beckon many travelers to experience its wonders and natural beauty. With its low poverty rate and low cost of living compared to the national average, there's no reason not to consider Taibe Island a permanent home. Population, 3,114. Unemployment rate, 4.4%. Crime rate, 28.1%. Cost of living index, 90.2. Number 2. Sugar Creek, Ohio. Poverty rate, 3.4%. Welcome to the little Switzerland of Ohio. Known for its cheese production beginnings, Sugar Creek is known for its close-knit community as a gateway to Ohio's Amish country, which offers plenty of things to do. The Swiss immigrants were the first people to start cheese production, which later resulted in celebrating the annual Ohio Swiss Festival in September when downtown Sugar Creek transformed into a little Swiss village. And the highlight? Sugar Creek offers small-town charm with an affordable cost of living and a low poverty rate, a perfect haven for people seeking a small, safe place to settle down. Population, 2,373. Unemployment rate, 4.5%. Crime rate, 5.5%. Cost of living index, 77.7. Number 1. White Rock, New Mexico. Poverty rate, 2%. With a rural feel and a close-knit community, White Rock is one of the happiest small towns in America, where the abundance of picturesque landscapes is great. Surrounded by rolling hills and amazing rock formations, its nearby Jemez Mountains and Jemez Mountain Trail scenic byway offer sweeping views of the fall foliage in New Mexico. But what beckons many people to consider White Rock as their permanent home is its low unemployment rate, which also means a low poverty rate. With about a 3% lower cost of living compared to the national average, White Rock is one of the crowning jewels in the U.S. Population, 5,852. Unemployment rate, 3.1%. Crime rate, 19.8%. Cost of living index, 97.7. So, which are your favorite towns among the top 10 happiest small towns in America 2024? Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite towns among the top 10 happiest small towns in America 2024 in the comments below. I'd love to read them and I'm sure others would too.